Good afternoon, YouTube. What's going on? It's Mesa back at it with some Destiny. If you're not a subscriber, make sure you hit subscribe. And if you are a subscriber, hit that like button and drop me a comment. I am still here at PlayStation Experience, and later on tonight, I'm going to have some exclusive footage for you guys from The Dawning. The Dawning is the new live event that's coming to Destiny December 13th. So in this video, we're going to cover how to get the Year 3 Icebreaker. We're going to go over the new exotics, the Solar Lord and Void Lord. However, in the press kit that I have here, which I'm showing you the images of, the actual names it's showing for them, but I think it's probably just the ornaments. We know this, we're getting a ton of new ornaments. I'm going to show you a bunch of them at the end, but it's showing Nova Mortis for the Void Lord, and then for the Solar Lord, it's called Abaddon. But like I said, I believe that those are probably just the names of the ornaments. So let's talk about, well, before we get into the strike scoring, that's going to be the new way, or a new kind of side event. If you don't want a sparrow race, we're going to have something new to do on the side here. We're getting some reimagined strikes again. The Nexus is coming back. That was one of my favorite Year 1 strikes. Who didn't like that when it was a Void Burn Nexus Nightfall strike? We're also getting another version of Omnigul, the Will of Crota strike, and then we're also getting a Siva-fied version of Taniks. So let's talk about how the strike scoring is going to work. And sorry guys for the popping. I don't have my pop screen and I am here in my hotel room recording this. I'm going to read some of this copy verbatim on how the new strike scoring works, which is the side event if you don't want to race. The Dawning event also introduces strike scoring, a new twist on strike play that encourages strong, smart battles. As the name implies, the idea is that you pursue both individual and team scoring as you make your way through the strike playlists. Strike scoring is enabled when you play the Siva Crisis strike playlist, the Heroic Siva Crisis strike playlist, and the Weekly Nightfall. And while many of the strikes you'll be playing on will be familiar, Bungie is also revising and releasing 3 old favorites, now with Siva theme. Nexus, Will of Crota, and Shadow Thief are all getting reprised treatment. So it looks like the Nexus is going to be taken. It looks like the Will of Crota, I can't tell from the images actually, is it Siva or is it taken? It's probably Siva. And then obviously the Shadow Thief, that's going to be Siva-fied. So here is how you get your Year 3 Icebreaker, and it's not going to just come from an exotic engram. It's going to be part of the Dawning. It's going to be part of a quest. Now, I'm just going to read this verbatim because this came straight out of Game Informer. To accompany strike scoring, for the first time, Zavala will offer bounties related to making your way through strikes, not unlike the bounties you get from Varix for the runs at the Prison of Elders. By participating in these bounties, players can acquire one of the long-absent exotic weapons that dominated Year 1 play, the exotic sniper rifle, Icebreaker, now redesigned and light boosted for Year 3 play. Players have a chance for an Icebreaker to drop when completing Zavala's Nightfall bounty. So obviously the Nightfall is involved, but maybe that means running it over and over to gather points towards this whole new strike scoring system. And also, what do they mean by redesigned Icebreaker? Is it going to have a different element? Think about it. Do we have an exotic Void Sniper? No, we don't. We have Patience and Time, which is Arc. We have Zen Meteor, Icebreaker with Solar. We don't have a Void one, so maybe it's redesigned in that it has some different perks and is Void possibly. Maybe it'll come in different elements. I don't know. We'll have to see. So that is pretty much it, guys, and I'm going to have more footage later on this afternoon, or actually late tonight, Pacific Standard Time. So make sure you're a subscriber if you're not a subscriber, and if you are, turn those notifications on. YouTube's broken now. I get messages from people all the time like, hey, I was somehow unsubbed to you after you uploaded a video. I don't know what. You know what? If the big YouTubers like PewDiePie and those guys are complaining, there's got to be some sort of problem. So you let the footage roll out with some of the new ornaments you're going to see here, from Thorn, Red Death, to even the Black Spindle is getting a taken version of the Black Spindle. So that looks really cool. Now, we don't know anything about what's going to be sold at Eververse. I'm assuming we're going to have new consumables and things. That's one of the things mentioned also in the Game Informer article. And in fact, I'm just going to link the Game Informer articles in the description. So you know what? Babble mode's engaged. So do me a favor. Drop a like at this video only if you see fit. Follow me on Twitter at Mesa Sean. Check out my stream, usually on YouTube. And that is it. I am out of here like Vladimir.